It's about producing productive, respectful young men and women. And I feel that's my calling, and that's what I hope I'm striving to do each and every day in that band room. And it's a lot more to it than what's here on this table. And if your child is not presented an award, please don't take it personally. This is truly the hardest part each year, and I really and truly, I strive that your child is respected, respectful, and that's the most important thing. And I can truly say I think all of our band students are meeting that expectation and those goals. It makes me feel so good when we go to a restaurant and the management always compliments our kids. When we went to the state championship game, we stopped at the rest area to eat lunch. And the park ranger said, he stopped me leaving. He said, I want to say thank you to you. We don't have a mess to clean up after your kids. We appreciate that. So that is a bigger testament than any award up here. That we are raising productive, respectful young men and women. All right, so without further ado, I'll start with our junior high band. And if you're in our junior high band, 7th and 8th grade, please stand up and let everybody see you, because some people don't know. This is our 7th and 8th graders. They've done a fantastic job this year. They worked very hard, played a very tough program for our music performance assessment back in March, and received an overall excellent rating, very high scores, and I thought they did a very fantastic job. And I know I ramble sometimes, and I don't go by script. It's what's on my heart. So junior high band, thank you very much. My 8th graders are moving into the 9th grade. Stick with it, okay? The high school is not where they are without you. 7th grade, you got a very good 6th grade class coming in. So it should be very, very good next year. All right, so with our junior high awards, I'd give the most improved and the most outstanding. And we'll start with 7th grade. And I have a couple here. Most improved, I have a few. For 7th grade, Mr. D. Smith. He just started with us this year. And he came to me and said, "Chance, I'm going to be in the band." I said, "Absolutely, man." And he's been playing tuba and getting better and better each day. And the next one, Mr. Nick Stottmeyer. Don't kill me. So band camp rolls around this past year, and my wife said I was very ugly. But Nick came to me, and bless his heart, the tuba was swallowed 3. Mr. Jordan Johnson. Job on tuba, but he's decided he's going to play bari sax now in marching band. So he's undertaking another challenge, and I think he's going pretty well. All right, Miss Adara Buller, most outstanding. Taking on bass clarinet, but she'll probably be playing next year full on. All right, most outstanding 7th grader, Miss Crimson Hill. Brenda's a very good flute player. She's going to be very talented in the coming years. All right, moving to 8th grade. We have most improved and most outstanding. I have 2 of each. Most improved 8th grader, Miss Sophie Kelly. This young man coming up, most improved, come a long way, and he just works hard every day, just keeps his head down. He's very quiet. Mr. Tanner Dean. Tanner just plugs along, doesn't say much. He just keeps his head down and grinds. Most outstanding, these 2 ladies right here. I couldn't do it without them. They've been working very hard for me the past couple of days, and I'm just going to call them together. Ms. Zoe McManigal and Hannah Bergens. Work every afternoon or every morning for me. They organize uniforms, they help me fit uniforms, and every morning they say, "Miss Chance, can we help you do anything?" And so thank you, ladies. Thank you all, junior high band. Y'all all fantastic. You've done a great job this year, and I appreciate it so much. All right, on to our high school. I'm going to give out the most dedicated bandsman. That's kind of what I was saying about my 2 young ladies. He's always there. He never questions. He's always asking, "Can I do something?" Most dedicated bandsman, Jacoby McGee. In fact, today was, everybody's thankful he's alive today. He kind of went MIA the last 2 days, and Miss Misty at the high school office called me, and she said, "Miss Chance, have you seen Jacoby?" I'm like, "Well, no, I actually have not." And when Jacoby's not seen, you know something's going on, but he was attending his brother's graduation. That's why he was not present. So everybody, Miss Misty was glad to see him alive. So we all are. All right. The Travis Holiday Award is named after Mr. Travis Holiday, who was in the band program back in Mr. Franks' time. And Mr. Franks told me, I remember, Travis was just a very hard worker, very dedicated, just overall very good bandsman. And this award is presented in his honor, and it goes to a young man who he works every day. He's just kind of there, will do anything I ask, and just works very quietly in the wings. Mr. Elijah Brooks. All right. Our most improved bandsman. This is 7 through 12. And this goes to the most person that I have seen the most growth out of as a musician, as a leader, and just their overall band mentality. I don't know if that's the right word. And this is Mr. White Cornell. our seniors, we all would not be here. And do you see behind me? This wall was not being nice to us. And by the way, seniors, before you leave tonight, you may come up and during football season, they all try to come snatch these off the fence and take them home and say, no, 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 no. You gotta wait. So, seniors tonight, you can officially take them home and hang them in. But our senior class was a very strong class this year, some great students. And there's no particular order here. I'm just going to call them. If y'all will come up and just, let's line up here in front of the, I'll come down, I'll present them. Miss Ashlyn Kilpatrick. Just come on. Miss Amber Stroud. Miss Taisha Bodiford. Miss Morgan Hennigan. Miss Monet Reese. Miss Madison Keener. Miss Macy Jones. Miss Alexis Caldwell. Miss Amaya Jackson. And Miss McCajan Smith. All right. I'm going to let you take some pictures here. So everybody looks. All right, all good. Thank y'all, the ladies. Very good senior class. And I have to say, because the majority of the -2 of those, I could not do it with this. I could not do it without her either. I have to say, our auxiliaries, our dancers and guard, do a fantastic job for us. They're the visual part of our band, and Miss Tisha does a great job with our guard. So I have to thank Miss Tisha. Miss Lynn took over our dance mom this year, so I have to thank Miss Lynn as well for her help. Miss Tisha does a lot at the school. Probably a lot of you may not know. She wears a lot of different hats. She's running all over campus. and she helps me in the afternoon. So, Ms. Tisha, thank you so much. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Lennan and Mr. Buddy if they'll come to the front. They're going to come forward and present the Heather Oswald.
Thank you for having us here tonight. I'm a little hoarse, so I hope you can understand me. This is the 20th year we've been able to give this award. We're honored, we're blessed, we're truly thankful to have the honor to do this. Mr. Chance always gives me a day or two notice on who's getting the award, so I know who they are, see who they are, learn how to pronounce their names. So I don't think I'll have any trouble tonight. 18 years ago, I learned how to pronounce her name. Okay. The Heather Oswald's award this morning. If you don't know, she's Heather's niece.
I have two awards that are actually being presented to the entire senior class. On behalf of the Gary Beasley family and Anitra Franklin, Mr. Edwina and Wayne, they're going to present both of their awards to the entire senior class this year. So congratulations, seniors. And I have two more, but first I'm going to announce our leadership team for this year. These students went through an application process. They were interviewed, had to turn in an essay, and had to get letter of references from around town. And when they went through that process, I awarded points for each of those things. And this is our leadership team for this year. Our band captain is Abby McManigal. Y'all come up. Woodland captain, Sheldon Mann. Brass captain, Mr. Jacob Holloway, who cannot be here tonight. Equipment captain, who gave me a fantastic letter of reference, Mr. Will Davis. Oh, he's going to pay for it just a little. Flute section leader, Ms. Kara Gamillion. Clarinet section leader, Ms. Maggie Hargis. Assistant section leader, Allison Bryan. Our saxophone section leader, Sheldon Mann. Our mellophone section, which we have a mellophone section this year, we have 6. Mr. Bill Davis. Our trumpet section leader, Ms. Abby McManigal. Assistant section leader, Mr. Ben Sung Chop. Our low brass section leader, Mr. Elijah Brooks. Our assistant section leader, Zach McGoo. And our percussion captain is Mr. Don Davis Presley. And our assistant percussion captain is Zoe McManigal. Our dance captain is Tiana Womack. And our guard captain is Takimria Jones. Who cannot be here tonight. She's in Birmingham at a doctor's office. This is our leadership team right here, who is going to lead our 2019-2020 Oh, of course. my other pens. I had to handwrite this and I left my copy on my desk. So I was sitting here writing it down as fast as I could. See, they're already leading me. They're helping me. That's what they're here for. And truly and honestly, this group right here is what makes the band tick. All right? And they understand that. And this past year was the first year we did it. And I think we already see some gains in doing this. So congratulations to this group. Oh, they're in pictures. Okay. Excuse me. And as they're getting seated, I have 2 more awards, and then we'll get to what everybody's been waiting for. I have the most outstanding musician, and this goes to our highest level of our highest musicians in our band program. And these 2 ladies again, just they keep doing it. These 2 ladies made All-State this year. We traveled to Huntsville, and they did a fantastic job in representing our school, our county, and our band program. And I do have to say, before I do this, those who have participated in any of the honor bands, just rise. Any of our honor bands this past year, just rise. I want to see how many, let you, the parents, see how many actually participated. These 2 ladies auditioned back in January for the All-State Band. It's a very rigorous audition, and they only choose 1 person from each district to make the All-State Band. So these ladies made that 1 spot for our district. And we have Miss Chloe Smith and Miss Kara Gamillion. Ladies, and for what we've all been waiting for, and I will close with saying we have our show reveal, but stick around because the slideshow goes right into the slideshow. So just enjoy it. Students, I really hope you enjoy the show. I have one young man here who's about to jump for joy because I'm going to be honest with you, he has guessed every song except for 1 in our show. Because I had an intern who gave away the theme and the first song on accident. That I will just leave that there. So Mr. Mitchell decided he's going to try to guess each song. Well, he's done a pretty good job, but he's stumped by the last one. So let me get this going. So here's our show reveal for this year and our slideshow. Oh, she's up. Okay. All right. I do have 1 more award. This is, and for all my young folks, my 7th and 8th graders, you may not know, this is our Busted Tail Award. This started back a few years ago with an intern I had, Mr. Parrish. He was a very good one. He brought into class the intonation eagle, which is right here. And during a band booster meeting, one of my parents knocked it off my podium on accident and broke the tail. So it became the Busted Tail Award. And it was born from that point forward. And each year, he chose Mr. Jacob Holloway that year. Well, Jacob added, he added the I, correct? My busted foot, yeah. He added the I, the all-seeing I. And then Will, he awarded it to Will. Will has the soul down here because he marched out of his soul. And Will awarded it to Miss Kara. So Kara is going to explain her socks here. So Kara gets to award tonight's Busted Tail Award. And the person awarded gets to keep it at their house. And then next year they get to choose who receives it. And they will add their own little thing to it. And Kara didn't want to do this by me.
Okay, so when I auditioned for All-State, before there's like an audition room, the practice room, and a girl walked up to me and she was like, "You want some socks?" I said, "Yeah." And so she gave me some socks. She gave me a piece of paper that said, "Go rub the socks off the judges." So I thought that'd be cute.
angel floating in your house for the whole year. All right. You got to think all year what you're going to have to do next year. I say that's a very good choice for that award, Kara. All right. Now, and I hope this works because this is the first time I've used this.